Hammered up to Burns. Burns misses it on the near side. This is frustrating to say the least. Got a penalty here against Peoria, and they're going to have a power play for the Bucs. I've switched over to my own phone. I haven't had an issue in internet all morning, and today, right as we start the game, the internet drops. So apologize, I couldn't use that stream. I hope that we're actually showing something. There we go. Kaiser with the shot from the point, hits the glove. Reckhemper in front. Rebound opportunity covered up by the goalie and saved. Referees are offering any break. Score is 1-0 in favor of Peoria. I'm going to try and get stuff situated here. We'll try to give you some action. There's Walker, there's Ray Kemper. His shot saved by the goalie, and there's a whistle. Kaiser back for the Bucs. Walker to Ray Kemper, loses it at center ice. Back to Heron. Heron over to Walkt. Walk takes it in. Stick handles around, hits the goalie right in the pads. Puck comes in loose. Covered up. And a face off. Ewing at the blue line up to Burns. Burns. Ooh. Puck was still a little loose, but they were very quick on the whistles up here in Wisconsin. So we'll have another face-off. And both sides are at full strength now. Bucs unable to capitalize on the power play. Tice plays it around the end boards. Lambert over to the half wall. He can't get there in time. Centering pass goes all the way across the ice. Burns gets it, flips it out of the zone. Peoria has to retreat. Ewing dispossesses up to Lambert. Lambert flicks it ahead. Poor clean pass. Lambert and Burns are at the same side. Shot on net, can't clear it out. Burke is there. On the end line, center is to Burn, hits the goalie. Dashes away to the far side. 2-on-1 the other way. Cole Tice is back there. There's a shot and a goal. Left side. And the Mustangs are going to take a 2-0 lead. Chisel centering pass to Burke. He can't get anything on it. Goalie flicks out to the far side. Burke battling against the boards, and we're going to get a penalty for hooking. Bucs are going to get another power play opportunity. Heron and Main on the D. Burke, Shizzle, and Benning. The face off. Main keeps it into the point, chips it up to Burke. Burke tries to flick it on, ends up in the corner, trying to clear it. Main back to Benning. Benning centering pass, stopped. Heron tries to poke it away, puck gets by him. Main on the backside. Gonna get it offsides by Benning as Shizzle is unable to get back on side. Let's make some changes. Walker, Kemper on the ice. Hit the sidewall and the netting there. So we're going to go all the way down. Yeah, puck hit the side by the net, or right by the Bucs bench. There's some padding there. And the puck hit the inside of it and bounced back out. Aaron backhands it up to Walks. Go to the end line. Walker there. Plays it back to Grant. Walker, no angle shot. Rebound across the goal crease. Kaiser over to Ray Kemper. The near half wall. Shot misses the net. Goes all the way around to Heron at the point. Heron takes a shot low. Deflection. Ray Kemper's shot misses wide left. Walk tries to center it. Has it taken away. Plays it in towards the goal mouth. Ray Kemper with it. Back to Kaiser. Kaiser's shot low. Hits Walker in front. Bounces straight up. Still loose. Goal. No goal. Puck went over the net. Walker still with it at the end line. Back to Heron at the point. Over to Kaiser. Kaiser at the point. Up to Walks, the slot. Over to Walker. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Reckhemper in front with it. Now he's wrapping around the net. Back to Kaiser. Kaiser winds up. There's a shot low. Deflects in front and a goal by Walker. Walker gets the rebound. The shot from Kaiser. Ten seconds left to go on the power play. Walker with the goal, assist from Kaiser. Burns takes it from the backside. He's going to go down the ice together with a couple Peoria players. Cole plays it to near boards. Brody runs him over from behind. We're going to get a penalty. Going this way now. Get elbowing. It's going to be the call. Bucs get one back, go right back on a penalty kill. .439 here to go in the first period. There's a shot in front, and it trickles in. Shot was initially blocked, bounced, and it looks like it squirted through. 5 seconds into the penalty kill, and Peoria goes back on top 3-1. He walked right into the slot, took a shot. Burns shoots it in from the point, off the glove. Lambert over there to the half wall. Ewing Burns is getting another penalty, as is Peoria player. We're going to have coincidental, so we'll still stay on 5-on-5. Not sure what was on the backside, but I'm sure there was some action going behind the play. Kaiser with it. Up to Benning. Benning can't get it into the zone. Turnover. Peoria going the other way along the near boards. Right on in. Shot. This is the near side. Shizzle flicks it up to Benning. Benning's got a 1-on-3. Tries to dump it in. Can't. Burke with it in the slot. Backhand attempt. Hits a skater. Puck is still loose. Little action after the whistle there. Nothing called on that. Kaiser shot in low, hits the goalie in the pads. Back to the end wall. Benning tries to center it. Shizzle and Burke are still there. Kaiser buries himself in there. Benning keeps it in momentarily. Bucs have to clear the zone. Kaiser up to Benning. Benning tries to flick it on. Burke up to Benning. Benning shot and a goal! Benning sneaks it in from Burke. on the side, and we're back within one. Evan Burke, high pressure there. Good high intensity there from Burke and Benning. Able to get that in. It's only 3-2, not. Aaron tries to clear it, still with the puck. Long diagonal pass over to Walker. We're going to get icing. As we go the other way, just went under Walk's stick. Exciting first period thus far. 5 goals between the two teams. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first. Heron with it behind his own net. He tries to clear it out. Hits a player right in the shin. Flicked on the head up to Ray Kemper, excuse me. Walked and Walker are in front of the net. Clearing pass up by Walk. He's on the near side. Here's a shut in on net. Saved by the goalie with the glove and held for a face-off with 2:25 to go here in the first period. Dangerous play by a Mustang. Flicked ahead. They're not going to call icing. Puck comes out to Walk behind the net. Over to Walker. He gets the stick lifted, but Walk is there to backhand it out. That's out. Bucs are changing player at a time behind the play. Lambert out. Puck comes to the near side. Tice can't get there in time. He's going to chip it ahead to a Mustang. Hazel back there. Tice overskates it. There's a centering pass. We've got 4 Mustangs. They're stopped by Tice. Hazel with it up to Shizzle. Shizzle clears the zone. Misplayed. He follows it well. Shizzle with an opportunity from the dots. Takes a shot. Misses. Blocked. Rebound. Covered. Shizzle with an opportunity there. Lambert with a rebound. 1:06 to go. Penalties are both expired. And Brody Burns back on the ice, along with Boston Ewing, Aiden Lambert. Hazel loses his edge. There's a shot, save, forward covers. Unsure where it went initially, but made the initial save, or fell right in front of him, covered up with the glove. Here we got 55 seconds to go. There's a shot win, face-off win by the Mustangs, shot gloved by Ford. Burns clears it. We're going to get an icing call. 45 seconds to go. Refs deciding where to get the face-off. Burns with it, carries it into the zone, loses it at the blue line. Lambert tries to backhand it. Ewing now with the shot. Hits a Mustang in the helmet. Plays it down low to Lambert. Lambert in front. Ewing shot hits the goalie, and the net gets dislodged. 20 seconds to go. Ewing with it in the slot. Going to get a hooking call. Ewing had shot going down the slot. Going to get a hooking penalty. Bucs are going to go on a power play. Face off back to Maine. His cross ice pass is intercepted. They read that one. There's a breakaway. No time for a shot as the buzzer clears before he gets it off. And an exciting first period. Mustangs on top 3-2. We will be back with the start of the second. Back for the start of the second period. Bucs have a power play for 1:52. Benning wins the face-off, back to Kaiser. Heron with it in his own blue line. Sends it up to Benning. Just a tip in front of his stick. Heron with the stick lift late. Puck is underneath Ford, covered up. Heron plays it around the boards. Shizzle over there. There's a shot and a save by Ford. Big save. Uriah Ford coming up big early in the second period. Benning with the face-off. Kaiser over skates. Puck goes behind the net. Benning with it. Up to Shizzle. Shizzle can't control it. Puck clears the zone. Burke to Benning. Heron up to Benning. Loses it at the blue line. Heron pokes it away. He's going to go the other way with Burke. Six collide, puck up by in the air. Shizzle tries to push it forward, no icing. Heron back to retrieve for the Bucs. Shot goes behind the net. Shot attempts knocked away before he gets on net. Burks. Ooh. Without a stick with the big push. Aaron with it at the point. There's a shot on net. Saw late. Saved by the goalie. 9 seconds left on the power play. See if the Pucks can get that tying goal here. Shot by Hazel, tries to redirect. Back to Tice. Tice on net. Walker can't get a stick on it. Penalty's over. Puck loose to the far side. Going down the ice. We're going to get icing. Bring it down. Puck is loose. Tice over to Hazel. Walker up to walk. Walked in a one-on-one. There's a shot from the slot. Nope, no shot goes off. Poked away right at the last second. Mustangs clear. Hazel to retrieve. Walker loses it at center ice. Misplaced the puck. Walker at the half wall, flicks it on the head. Gonna try and beat a Mustang there. He's not gonna be able to do it. It's a long diagonal as they're changing, loses his edge. Walked over there. Chips it ahead slowly. Walker's gonna forecheck. Gathered by Burns at the point. There's a shot on net. Blocked into the corner. Hazel keeps it in, over to Walks, inside the face-off circle, stick handling still, tries to use the skate. Walker center and pass. Dumped in by the Panthers. Hazel back to retrieve, backhands it to Tice in the far corner, who backhands it up to, looks like it's Lambert. Lambert to Burns. Burns gonna take a shot high. .9:12 to go here in the period. Bucs trail 3-2. Main to Kaiser. His pass stolen. Mustangs going the other way with it. On the near side, shot high up into the netting. Panthers below the end line. Shot hits the side of the net, bounces back to the shooter. Flicked out. Lambert and Burns there. Guys are back to Burns. Burns plays it on ahead. Back to Burns. The shot hits Ewing in the chest. Ewing knocks over at the blue line. Plays a long pass to Lambert in front of his own bench. Gains the zone. Pushes it ahead below the end line. We're going to get offsides, luckily. Tina. 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 Peoria with it in their offensive zone. There's a shot. Cut off by Ford. Another shot from the side, cut off by Ford. Evan Burke along the near side. Gains the offensive zone. Over to Shizzle. Shizzle. Gonna get an icing. No, we're gonna wave off icing. Again, Bantam rules are different all over the place. Hazel plays it high off the glass on the near side. Kicked out by Ford, the far corner. Puck is still loose. Burke plays it out. Taken at the point. Shot in. Low. Save. Puck is still loose. Hazel tries to backhand it out. There's a shot by a Mustang. Saved by Ford. Another shot by Mustang. Puck is loose. No. Whistle blown. Whistle was blown. No goal. Whistle blew before it went in. Referees are discussing. The whistle was blown before. There was a delayed penalty called. Whistle blew before the puck entered the net. It's going to be 4-2 Mustangs. There was a delayed penalty also called against Des Moines. Not sure what it was, but they're going to allow the cross-checking. Puck still loose in our defensive zone. Mustangs carry it around. Burke with it. Centering pass. Heron knocks it out of the house. Collected around the back end. Heron ties up the puck in the corner. A couple Mustangs over there also. Benning into the half wall. Heron up to Benning. Benning takes it towards the ice. We have a 3-on-1. There's a shot, deflection in front. Puck still loose on the end boards. Burke with it, under his skates. Pushed out by Walker, can't control. Poke checked to Benning. Heron backhands it behind the net, but nobody there for the Bucs. Centering pass. Kaiser tries to clear. Heron clears it. Excuse me. Heron's going to take it on the far side. Centering pass to Benning. There's a shot and a big save from the Mustang goalie. Heron with an assist opportunity for his last rush. 4:40 to go here in the first or second period. Bucs are trailing 4-2. There's a penalty called. Okay. Not sure what's going on there, but we'll go with the penalty. Bucs are going to go on a power play. Kaiser's pass to Ray Kemper. Can't control it. Tries to get it back. Mustangs with it. Stick handling in front. Puck played out to the far side. Ray Kemper's going to gather. He's going to press it up to Walked. Walked gains the zone around the near side. Uses the official as cover. Centering pass blocked by the goalie. Another centering pass caught up in the goalie's glove right at the corner of the net. Minute 30 to go on the power play. Walk tries to win it back to Kaiser. Taken by Peoria. Played high up in the glass. We're going to get an icing call here. So we'll get another face-off. Walk back to Kaiser, over to Heron. Heron takes a shot from the high slot, gets through, blocked away by the goalie. Pushed out to Kaiser. That was a high pass to Ray Kemper. Walker pressures into the far corner. Can't control the puck. Heron gloves it. Over to Walker. Walker up to Ray Kemper off his skate. Heron keeps the clearing pass. 30 seconds to go on the power play. Tries to take it himself. Gets poked away. Peoria's going the other way with it. And he's going to get a cross check from behind and no call from these officials. Pass up to Walker. We're going to get icing waved off. Puck played high up in the air. Diagonal pass doesn't hit anybody. And we're going to wave it off. Kaiser tries to play it ahead. Would have been offsides anyways. Lambert there takes a shot, dumps it into the end line. Empty net if we can get the puck close. There's a shot, hits the goalie in the glove. Burns in the corner. It's going to get played up against the boards. No icing as Hazel's back to retrieve. Peoria plays it across the net. Kaiser up to Lambert. It's taken away on the backside. Gathered by the Mustangs. There's a shot, deflected up. We're back even strength. Kaiser with it. Up the boards, taken by Mustang. Lambert flicks it out ahead. Mustangs have to regroup. Plays it off the wall to himself, into the defensive zone. All the way around, centering pass, dangerous. There's a shot from just inside the blue line, misses wide to the left, our left as you're watching it. There's a shot deflected as forward. Hazel clears it out, and Peoria has to regroup. Cross ice pass. Intercepted by Ewing, center ice, taken right back by a Mustang. Now we're going to get an offsides call. 38.5 seconds to go here in the second period. Bucs trail 4-2 in this game. We'll address second period here. Second intermission as another mouth guard falls out. Put that right back in his mouth. Hazel's pass intercepted by the Mustangs. Over into the corner. Burke now with it. Over to Benning. They clear the zone out. 15 seconds to go in the period. Shizzle up to Burke. Burke's got a couple players to beat. Mishandles at the blue line. Peoria retrieves. Shizzle can't keep it in. We got 2 seconds to go, and we're going to end the second period here. Bucs trail 4-2. We'll be back. Time for the third as the scoreboard just got moved. Here we go at the start of the third period. Bucs trailing 4-2. If this result holds, we will play this same team for third place up in Sauk Prairie, which is about 40 minutes away. That game will come just a little after 1 o'clock. Saved by Ford in front of the net, 20 seconds into the third period. As mentioned, if this result holds, well, actually, if the Bucs don't win 9-4, then we will play the same team for third place. Later this afternoon, everyone's got to drive about 45 minutes away to play that game. Benning with the shot, hits the glove, bounces out. Benning pressuring. There's a shot. There's an initial shot against the boards. It's the post, the goalie out in front. Shizzle's shot gets saved by the goalie. And some extracurriculars after the whistle. Shot on net, gets through, blockered away. Reckhemper can't put it away on the rebound. Peoria going the other way. Pass across the ice to Kaiser, up to Ray Kemper on the far side. He gets stood up at the half wall. Walk gets tripped into the slot. Walk with the low shot. There's a shot in, and Walker with the rebound. Walker gets his second of the game. Shot by Walk, hits the goalie's pads, bounces over to Walker, who just gets it over, creeps it in. We'll take any goal. Should be a tie game, but we'll get to that. Heron with it, up to Walker. Walker over to Rick Kemper. Centering pass, back to Heron at the slot. There's a shot, a goal! Walker tips that one in. On the redirect. And Walker's gonna get his third goal. And the Bucs are gonna tie this game up 4-4. Two quick goals by Walker forces James to buy some more beer next week at River Falls. So we will enjoy that time. We'll walk with it now in the face-off dots. Puck is still loose in front. Backhand shot. There's another goal on the backside. And Walker with his fourth. Getting a little bit of puck luck right now. As Walk comes in. We're going to go live just like that. Bucs on top 5-4. Shot in. Heron plays it with his skate. Backhands it out to the point. Shot. Oh, it's the side of the post. Bounces back into the near corner. Puck is still loose. Heron sends it high down the ice. Excuse me, that wasn't Heron, that was Walked. A little too hard. We're going to get an icing call, but that's all right. Gives the Bucs opportunity to change it up. The other game happening right now that matters to us is tied 1-1. St. Peter's in that instance has to win by 3. And we need to win by 5 in order to advance to the championship. If you would have asked me 3 minutes ago if that was possible, I would have said no, but Bucs score 3 goals in about a minute. Anything can be possible, I guess. And this score holds. This result holds. We'll play the same team at 105 or 115. So let's see if this carries over. There's a shot saved by Ford. Kicked off to the side. Rebound shot. There's an early whistle. Action in front. Puck was loose. Referee blew the whistle. Back to Peoria. Stopped by Ewing. Lambert flicked it on ahead. He's got himself a breakaway with Burns. He gets bullied off the puck. Maine tries to clear it. Peoria's going the other way. Good poke away by Hazel. Just enough into the corner. Hazel's going to take it end to end. He's going to get a low shot in behind the net. He's going to chase after it. Maine takes a shot, hits Ewing in the stick, backhanded by Burns. Nobody in front. Puck is still loose. Puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we have 8:32 left to go here in the game. Bucs on top 5-4. Puck played ahead. Heron back to retrieve. Flicks it ahead. Chisel. Puck still loose. Chisel and Burke battling with a couple Mustangs. Kaiser keeps it in. Tries to dump it into the corner. Gets through to Chisel. Bucs start to reform. There's a shot. Bending shot. Rebound no good. Burke in front, no good. Puck still loose. Puck, hits the back post. Goes behind the goalie, hits the back post, bounces out. Turnaround shot from Burke, crosses the ice, unthreatening, and Kaiser retrieves. Benning gets tripped here. We're going to get a delayed penalty. Heron overskates it. And we're going to get a second penalty from behind. And Burke's. We're going to get a second penalty. I think we should get a second penalty. Should be two. Bucs are going to get a power play. At least one. We're just going to get one. Okay. Got the initial tripping, but not the cross-check from behind during the delay. Walked with it behind the end line. Forces a reaction. There's a backhand into the net and scores. Grant Watts gets on the board. Tries Michigan from behind, forces the Peoria player to make a decision, and the Bucs get a power play goal. Heron up to Walks. Shot, big save by Ford, covers it up. We're going to get a delayed call here. Tripping on Walks. Going to get tripping on Walked. We're going to go on a penalty kill here. Grant indicating that the player was holding his stick. And the referee shrugs his shoulders as if to say, I don't care. So shut in. Recamper pestering in front. Kaiser's going to send a shot down the ice, and we're going to get icing. Hey, penalty. Now they're getting the clock running. Clock never started on that action, so we're 9 seconds off. So shot misses wide of the net. Recamper can't quite clear it. Aaron's going to clear it down the ice. It's not going to get to the line. A lot of snow on that side, so it slowed down tremendously once it got into the bench area. Peoria going out the other way with it. There's a backhand, hits the side of the net. Now it's wrapped up in the net. Heron pushes it out. Peoria recovers. Shot up over the net into the near corner. There's a shot into the belly. Ford cleared up. Poked away. There's a shot. Hits the post into the corner. Cleared out by Walker, and we're just going to have an icing. 47 seconds left on the penalty kill. 5:31 left in the game. Bucs on top 6-4. Huge goal outburst here at the start of the third. From the other game, we're going to get a nice little car ride after this one. Ewing plays it up into the neutral zone. Retrieves it. Lambert there. 30 seconds to go on the penalty. Good nice poke away by Tice. Played behind Ewing, gathered by Peoria. Tice tries to check. This is his edge. There's a shot and a goal. Hits her right in the pad under his glove. And the Bucs give one up. Been in this position before. Last night up 2-0. It's a late lead. We fell apart, taking some unnecessary penalties. Much on that one, they scored on a power play. Ewing forechecks. Puck loose on the near side. Ewing tries to stick handle through some skates. Bounces off a player. Burns can't keep it in. Plays it back to Tice. Tice over to Burns. Burns plays it up to Lambert. Lambert plays it on the end line. Shot from Ewing, gloved by the goalie and saved as we get back our player. Sorry, we had our player. It was a 5-on-5 after that goal. Puck loose right here at center ice. Kaiser with it behind his own net. Tries to play it along the far half wall to Shizzle. Shizzle backhands it right to a Peoria player. There's a shot. This is wide. Clears the zone. Benning flips it out. Overskated by Shizzle. Kaiser tries to bully his way. There's a backhand shot. Misses around the net. Shizzle. There you go, Kenny. Kenny to center ice. Goes along to the far side. Gets ran up against the boards. Kaiser shot. Hits a player in the hands. Moves to the end line. Peoria coming out with it along the near side. Burke chasing him along with Maine. Maine gets down low, pushes it behind the net. 2.5 to go. Shot hits the side of the net, bounces in front. We got mouth guards and we got gloves flying everywhere. There's the deflection. I don't know if Uriah saw that one coming out or not. Pokes it away with his own stick. Shizzle pressuring. 2:10 to go here in the game. There's a shot, hits forward in the stick, bounces up over the net. Mustangs retrieve it. And they're gonna have a save by Ford. Right in front of the net. Looked like there was some checking from behind action, but 2 minutes to go here. Peoria trailing 6-5. Bucs leading 6-5. They still have their goalie in net. Walker pushes it out, clears the zone. He's forechecking. Great stick pressure there. There's a shot out of the glove of the goalie. Redkemper pressuring in the corner now. Hazel has it taken away. Centering pass. Ooh, gets all the way through to the second guy. There's a shot on net. Deflected in. Ford pushes it away. Walker tries to clear it out. Walk now with it. Plays it high to Redkemper. Batted down into Redkemper's skate. Never really cleared the zone. Walked now with it. Into the high slot. That's a deep. Misses on the right side. Hazel takes a shot low. Misses on the far side. Walk tries to play it in. Heron keeps it in at the blue line. Backhands it down behind the end line. Less than a minute to go now. There's a centering shot. Goes all the way through. Walker thought he had it. Walked with it in the corner. Heron plays it to the side. Centering pass to nobody. Mustangs retrieve. They're going to pull their goalie. We've got a delayed penalty coming. We got a delayed penalty and a pulled goalie. And we're going to get a cross-checking on Walker. We're going to have 6-on-4 here. The Mustangs have an empty net, 37 seconds to go. There's a shot, misses wide of the net. Far side, just clear it out here, boys. Clear it out, get an icing. Clear it out, just clear it, good. Nice job. That's fine. 10 seconds at a time here. 10 seconds at a time, and we walk away with W, and we play this team again in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Oh, face-off puck is loose out to center ice. It's going to take some more time off. Kaiser pokes it away. Redkemper pushes it in. Kaiser backhands it deep into the zone. Peoria's got 5 seconds to go. There's a shot, misses the net into the corner, and the Bucs are going to win this one 6-5 due to a goal blitz in the early third period. 4 goals in a span of about 3 minutes, and the Bucs are going to hang on to win this one 6-5. As mentioned prior, we've got the same team coming up about 1:15 up in Sauk Prairie. So we hope to join you, have you join us then. Until then, we will see you all. Have a great Sunday morning brunch, and we'll see you in a couple hours.